A question for you, Mel. With our latest announcement, I think it was yesterday.
Oh, I know where this is going already. I know where this is going already. You're gonna be a smart ass and just say, "Oh, are you gonna join the academy to get faster?" Is that what you were gonna say?
No, I was just thinking of mentioning it. It's just maybe trying to get faster as well, but also a little less serious racing as well.
That is true. Well, mind you, when Huracan and Shrek aren't here, it's kind of a chill lobby as it is. But no, for those of you who are just joining, just watching, we have announced our Sunday League, and is it still hosted by Phil, or is it hosted by someone else?
It's either Phil or Ralito.
Oh, so two very chill, two very nonchalant, and two very, very relaxed guys. Actually, fun fact: if you get in a lobby with Ralito, just say Ferrari's bad. You'll witness something hilarious. But no, I greatly advised if you got nothing to do on your Sundays, hop along. It's chill racing. People give out tips. It's like a beat. I don't want to say baby. I want to say like junior league. Let's catch up with chat. Tonic says hello, Tonic. Your freakouts are hilarious and legendary. Jubit's yelling at you to say "Hey, look at Team Jet." Ephes is like gentleman in a nonchalant European "I'm going to steal your wife" sort of way. And Sainty Boy says evening all with a little wave. Well, I'm gonna give a little wave back to you. Hi, Sainty. How are you doing? And more importantly, how is my Nordic, absolutely insane friend doing?
We're pretty decent today. And how about you, Metal?
I am tired as balls. That is my simple answer. Tired as balls. God. What do you mean, Ephes?
Which means I believe one will be a standard Sondar, and the other one is a potential Force Edition one. That's my guess.
Well, Ephes wouldn't say it like that if it weren't something special, because we had that in Thingy Horizon 4. I got banned off a Forza race because I turned my Zonda bright pink. Sergio in chat. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. Sergio saying, good evening all. Good evening, Sergio. Are you still in the land of sobriety? Also, can you tell Max he's not loaded up the race yet, so we can't spectate?
Well,
Effie,
Hubert.
I'm glad you're happy.
Oh, Phil. Have fun with the party chatting game. And you have to rewatch your VOD and hear his shit talk.
Wait a minute. How can he not hear us, but he's replying?
I think he's just
Something
letting
is sus.
I think he's just letting us know, or people in the party chat is letting him know.
Sao, let me be suspicious and don't shit on my parade. Thank you.
I sort of my logical brain just keeps blathering out logic info.
You're saying it like
Sorry, my brain's a derp.
Yeah. Effie says, anyway, back to normality. Effie, were we ever normal here?
Then I'll smack him with that. Hello, XO.
Hey, XO, how are you?
Stupid rating?
Is that technically our first raid?
No.
Now, Ephes, fill the chat with your excitement, because, well, I haven't even seen the Horizon Let's Go, so spoilers! Fill me with spoilers! Oh, I say. You know, my Twitter is full of very weird things whilst we're waiting for this to happen. Do you know why, Isaiah?
Why?
I have got everything popping up in my Twitter from a dinosaur game that is looking to be very terrifying. I just hope it's polished well. To the Matrix 4.
Interesting.
There's quite a lot of goodies. There's a lot of goodies happening in my Twitter, and while I'm stuck with a Norwegian man who likes to laugh at my pain, whilst we host a series of races that isn't taking part yet, and I feel sorry for Jax because he joined midway through that on Saturday. I really feel sorry for him. Effie says, "You sure you want me to give you the spoilers?" Oh, yes. Sainty says, "I've had a thought. 9/11 happened in September in America, but actually it was the 9th of October for the rest of the world. So that's how you know it's a conspiracy theory." Sainty, come on, man.
Speaking of that, though,
As
think about it. No, but think about it.
Getting underway.
But if you're going there, Sainty, think about over in Asia where they have the year first. And then they have either a date or
the
month.
year first?
Yes. Hello, send it.
Hello, send it with your wonderful kiss ass comment. We love it though. How are you?
We're doing very well today, as what's going on with things seem to get a little bit slow here at the moment.
It's just trundling around and getting ready for the flying.
Well, we can definitely see the alphas running away. Wait, speaking of alphas, have you seen the amount shown up today?
No.
I think there's 5 of them.
Oh my god, there is 5 and they're all at the front.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. I am not seeing an Audi.
Bill's an Audi. So is Sakura.
Oh, it's blue.
The one that's missing is the Ford. It's not OP, send it. However, it's among the better handling ones, but off the line, it's get left for dead by the Audi and the Volvo. Although overall, all these cars are pretty equal. They just have their different strengths.
They are. They are actually. If you don't believe us, watch Sonoma from last week. We had, what was it, a top 4 finish and all 4 were different cars? 3 times?
And thank you for that little segue there for EXO. And by the way, have you heard of the FTC Racing Academy? You feel the checklist of being 5 seconds off the pace. 2. Want to learn how to defend properly instead of weaving around like someone who's dancing? Well, look no further than the FTC Racing Academy. Sign up today.
So, so when can we expect your sign up?
It's already there.
Oh, there's my slow boy partner.
Think of which, do you want to join us, Metal, for this?
Okay, I have both pride but also talent riding on the line here. I know I've not got much talent, so I need to join. However, there's also pride. Stay tuned.
And before he decides his mind, this will be streamed, but not as commentating. This will be, from my point of view, as a casual stream on Sundays.
Does that mean we can bully you in stream and you won't be able to fight back? Ooh, I might
Bloody
just
hell.
join in as a viewer.
Evil.
Alright, calm down, you little troll. It's just.
Speaking of which, didn't
you
you have somebody this weekend that got very mad, and it was not me. It was somebody else, wasn't it, Metal?
I can't remember who it was. Oh, now I remember who it was. Yeah. Yeah, that's all come flooding back. As Sakura has taken pole with a 1:02 dead. Closely followed by Ren in a 102.2. And then...
That is surprising me.
Sainty in a 102.6.
Which is then followed by One Fast Mac, and then Sergio.
The Alphas, there's only one thing I can really say, and people won't like me for it. Inconsistency. Also, what is that car doing on your screen? It's just having a right old jiggle.
I don't know.
F is saying Sakura on pole, get in there. This is favoritism amongst the Belgium for the pole.
I will agree with you if it's because, or I understand why you are not joining. It's simply because it starts at 9 and will be done maybe 10:30, maybe, and that's past your time anyway.
No, for him it will be finishing around about 11. So, Sakura, I know it's Forza Motorsport. Sainty, if it's funny but also has some truth.
Are you sure though?
Sonic, let's hear it.
Because 2 races are 15 minutes, that's 30 minutes. And it's random grid, no qualifying. And then we have a 30-minute future race. So it's totally
we'll
1 hour
see.
racing.
We'll see. Shh, we'll see. Mind you, did you hear the conspiracy theory about the pigeons? That strangely makes sense.
End it.
Well, pigeons are just flying cameras, and the reason why you always see them sat on power lines is because they've got little inductive coils in their feet for recharging.
Okay, that's the one that's a little bit
Now break his
hilarious.
sail.
Well, speaking of breaking me, I think your friends on Saturday could say the same.
No, I think we broke you.
But that was
Oh,
bloody good
4v4
fun.
with racing trucks.
Well, I did get annoyed at one of the
All I can
last
say, though, is-
races with that. But that was generally because the person who got mad is the one because he was bloody targeting me. Speaking of which, Metal, if you ever need a replays, let me know. I have them all.
You don't.
I have them all.
Oh my god, put them in a folder and send them my way with a kiss.
I also have the in-game if you need to re-record something, but I also do have something quite a bit on my side as well. So let's see.
So let's run down what we've got. We've got 20 laps, no pitting. First one to the finish line is the winner. This is race 1 of 3. And it promises to be a good old time. Today we've got Phoenix, Sakura, Jubit, One Fast Mac, Ren, always good for a little bit of racing show. We've got WX33, Sergio Artie returns, the Australian boy wonder. We've got Sainty, Farish, no one cares about the sale, Rude Turtle, and Krogasmic. So we have got a Ford.
Who's a latecomer?
That is Crow. We've got Crow starting from the back in the one and only Ford. You ready, Haseo?
Let's go.
Oh, whisper into my ears, Daddy. Lights out, away we go at Mugello! As people get a fantastic dig from the start, actually, as, well, Sakura just absolutely walks away. He doesn't even give chance for anyone to even look for overtaking. The launch of the Audi.
Oh!
Safety is already sideways. But saves it! So that means One Fast Mac is currently up to second. Oh, and registered a sneaky overtake on Free for third, and someone's backwards.
Is it one of Volvo's?
That'll be Rude Turtle. But already we have got a battle happening for third between Ren and Freesh. Oh, and Sergio is actually fighting for positions as Freesh won't get out the way. Oh, and here comes Crow, straight from the back, already up to fourth.
And here goes a straight line beast.
Do you think Crow actually might get third?
Well, he's gonna struggle overtaking a run in the corners.
Because who's actually the slowest in a straight line? Is it actually the Audi?
It's either Audi or the Volvo, but or is it the Alpha?
Okay, I actually genuinely don't know. Can you cut the suspense and tell me, please?
I don't know.
Oh my god!
Sorry, I don't know either.
Look, don't apologise. I'm just as bad. I don't bloody know either.
Speaking of which, where can I find information on the other series that's going to start this week?
Well, the other series that is going to start this week, keep your eyes peeled on Friday, because, oh, mamacita fajita, we have got some juicy series starting. We have got the DBR9 Spec Cup. Yes, we're finally going fast, and thanks to my co-host not telling me, there is our main sponsor, Forza Comp GG. If you want to know what is hot and what is not, in the Forza esports racing scene, ForzaCompGG is the place to be. They host everyone, including ourselves, showcasing what races are happening, what times they're happening, and where you can find more information. They host us gracefully and wonderfully every single week without fail, so big thank you to ForzaCompGG. Much love here from FTC.
Well, send it. You can
Sandy
kind of
says-
blame that on me because I have him on like max percent on Discord as well.
Haha! So blame Haseo!
But I'm doing it as well, so people on stream can hear us both.
The funny thing is, people call me quiet, so I become loud, and then everyone, including Nemesis, tells me then to shut up. I don't get it. Also, send it. I'm doing you a favor. This means you're getting all your racing action, and you can go to the kitchen and make food. So, thank me.
And Ren's already up to second now.
Crow is in a very comfy fourth. However, there's a battle going on for fifth between Sergio and Frisch. Sergio using that all-wheel drive to his advantage.
Well,
Ooh,
both of them
taking-
are, but both of them are all-wheel drive.
That is true, but one thing I have noticed from Phil, he's being very conservative. Uh-oh.
Yes, you are in the booth for the coming Friday FS. Ooh,
Yes, FS, you will be
it's
back
Saint,
on
we
Friday.
have lost Sainty.
Ooh. Sainty has been having connection issues all night, so let's hope it clears up for him to join for the next race.
Still don't get how he always have
mind you,
connection issues during a race.
Isn't that how it goes, though?
Possibly.
But one thing I have noticed about Phil, if you look at the lines he's currently taking, he's not taking the enthusiast line, he's taking the safety line.
Or maybe he's trying where he's finding the grip in
So-
his car.
So for that Audi, I know he's not maxing the potential, but he's also not, I don't know, binning it. So we'll see if that gamble pays off.
Oh, his game decided to restart this time. Sainty, what's with you, either your internet or your game just giving you the worst possible time during a race?
I'm pretty sure his game just gives him the middle finger. However,
Unless
one
it's
thing you have
Silverstone.
failed to see is One Fast Matt completely got binned on by Crow, as Crow is now in the last podium position in third place, and he's now bearing down on Ren. Everyone was looking at the Alphas for dominance here, and the true Cinderella story happening so far during this race is the Ford.
And we're back to a 1, 2, 3, 4 brands in top 4.
That is true. We are 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick Hiseo through the door. Sorry. Send it says, how's that possible? I don't know. Effie says, at least I don't jinx Sainty. When do we ever jinx Sainty? No one flashbacks when we actually do jinx Sainty. But
or any person that's on stream. Like the camera wise. The commentator's curse.
Apart from Ephes. It's funny with Ephes. Currently, fastest lap of the race is held.
We got a battle between Jupiter and Max for 7th.
Ooh, mamacita. We've also got a new fastest lap of Ren at a 101.7.
Also, Schubert,
However,
I'm not sure if you're listening, but didn't he say that he wanted to beat Phil? You have to do a little better than 8 when Phil's in 5th. Maybe that will spark him.
Haseo, all I can say is you are very sassy today, and I'm loving it. Sakura just brake checks Ren. Ren lost a lot of pace there, as Ren is doing their best to try and overtake the Polish boy wonder, and Sakura's got 13 laps, well, just under 13 laps, to hold off Ren, so this is really not good for him.
The Hungarian chasing down the Polish.
That doesn't sound like a war story at all, so let's click past that, please, thank you. Sakura is... actually, hold on, it looks like the Alpha's the slowest, because Sakura is walking away just a little bit on the straight.
But keep in mind how fast the Alpha is in the corners.
However, Ren was very late on those brakes to try and recouple some of that lost time. Send It saying, go on, Ren! So we've got F-ish cheering for Sakura, and we've got Send It cheering for Ren. Give us your votes. Who will actually win this, Sakura or Ren? Haseo, that is when you start a poll.
I'm working on it.
But mind you, Crow is actually doing a fantastic job of keeping third, but I have to say, one fast Mac on his tail, actually not giving in. Battle for 5th place, where Sergio has dropped down to 6th, where Frisch has managed to overtake. However, in 7th place, Phoenix and Juba are going wheel to wheel here. Phoenix has got the inside line, Jubert's got the outside. Who will become victorious? Phoenix forcing Jubert onto the slow line, Jubert not giving in. There's a bit of contact.
There's no pit stop in this.
This is a flat-out race to the end, Send It. Jubert does manage to get past. So Jubert has managed to get past Phoenix now and is starting to make a charge. However, let's see. Red is still trying to chase down Sakura, and this is really tense now. Yes, Send It. That is very true. However, Sakura is holding their own. We'll Send It. We'll see if your guess is right. Don't forget, there is a poll in chat.
Speaking of that poll, currently we got a 24% on Ren and 76% on Sakura as Ren is alongside Sakura on the pit straight!
No! Sakura, come on! The one time I actually support you!
What's interesting though is
Sakura, you
technically
better
two
overtake
people voting. The one who's been voting on Sakura voting for it. Here comes Sakura trying to do for a dive. Ren goes inside, switching back.
Sakura, though, will have the speed into this corner, forcing Ren wide.
But he got the
They still don't
inside.
touch.
Ren is now in front.
Come on, Sakura!
Ren's nice and steady, using the max grip he has, leaving Sakura a little bit behind.
Come on, Sakura, think of the money, think of the fame. This is the final round of Super Touring. FTC chat like, darn it, Sakura! XO Alan, this is a battle, and this is a battle that's gonna lead all the way to the end.
Since if both mess up a little bit, they may allow Crow to catch up as well, making a potential three-way battle in the end as well.
If Crow somehow wins this, I'll kiss a sail.
Oh goodness. Speaking of things like that, you're saying like that, what did you bleep out in your video recently that you were saying?
Which one? There's quite a lot.
I think it was the most
I can't even
recent...
remember.
I wonder if it was the most recent
I'm gonna
one.
have to.
Seems like I baffled his mind right now. It was something about going on a date with Jupiter, then it suddenly cut out or something.
Oh, that's come flooding back. Yeah, that's a bet that I never want to see a light of day.
Oh goodness.
We do not mention it. And we continue on with our lives. Thank you very much, Aseo. By the way, don't blame me for not remembering what I did in that editing. I edited that 2 weeks ago.
And we're moving on to the next topic.
He says, hang a picture. He says, hang a picture of Genshin Impact in front of his Audi and he'll magically drive fast. Genshin Impact is meh at best. It's meh. I don't think so. Maybe? Yes. I don't know. Yes. Oh, so
actually,
it's hard.
Speaking of Descended, Ren is actually on team with Stussy B, who has a matching livery with opposite in colors. So where Ren's is white and black, it's opposite on Stussy B's. Or Stussy's. But I don't think he had time to be here today for the final race.
Well, Stussy has got a shiny, wonderful new job as WX has also DNF'd.
Oh.
Missed that, but don't know when they dropped out, but
I think it's
that is
2-3 laps ago. I
unfortunate.
think it's pretty recent.
I've spent 10,000 points on Sakura and he's disappointing me here.
Oh, so it's you who spent 10,000 on that.
Yes!
Wait, how do you do that as a mod?
It's said, "Would you like to still take part?" And I clicked yes.
Oh, okay.
Does that explain?
Yes. Hey, anything can still happen until the last lap.
That is true. Effie says, click, click, loads gun. Metal, what did you just say about Fenshin impacts? Sakura will be interested as well. Effie, I never said anything about Fenshin impacts. I did say Genshin impact was crap, though. Get ready for a triggered response.
Ooh, Max going inside of Rebirth, trying for a dive. Oh, but he almost gets alongside. He's looking for a switchback in the next corner. Ooh.
Go to 5th place! Phil just retook his spot in 5th over Freesh, but Freesh is looking for a rebuttal. Freesh on the inside, still. Oh, Phil getting a little bit sideways into the sand.
Hit the ground
and
first.
loses it, but Freesh.
Oh, seems like Freesh slowed down a little bit due to the potential contact.
Effis, I thank you. You're very welcome. Actually, no. I'll do this for the comedy's sake.
For those that are maybe listening but not reading the chat, Metal may have done some kissy emojis at Effis.
Who is more than a bit angry at me right now.
Let me guess, he's in your DMs. Hello, although something else was not too happy this weekend, and that's Tonic. And that's the whole debacle that happened then. Do you remember that?
Oh. Yes, I remember. F is just ... Oh, send it with a little I love you about. Oh, send it. I'm gonna give Send It a hug.
Oh, we're on the final lap. Let's go and watch Ren.
We are on the final lap, and oh my, things are getting dicey quick as they're approaching the back markers. Holy hell! But Ren steals the win with very, very much ease. Sakura in second, Crow in a Cinderella story third. One Fast Mac in fourth. Will Phil finish in fifth? He does, only just. Freesh is 6th, Juba in 7th, Phoenix in 8th, Artie rounding. Well, actually, not even rounding, there's still halfway to go. And Send It with a couple of love heart bunnies. Okay. And Effis is like, Sakura, why? Effis, you didn't spend 10,000 points on him.
One thing that kind of bothers me with you on Twitch is you have not done a proper set color on your name.
Wait, why does that bother you?
It's a random color every time.
Wait, there's a random color on me every time?
Yes, since when you have not chosen a color, it always changes. And if you have your shot up on 2 different screens, it's different.
Well, I'm just gonna keep it that way now because I know it annoys you. Yeah, but GG, bud, but you still didn't beat Phil.
I thought Phil was your target, Jubert.
You had one target, and you missed.
How quick do you think he's going to come in chat and be like, bat, 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 bat?
I don't know. I think Jubert's a little bit too chill. If it says, no idea how to change, and I might be too lazy to change it. Okay, Hiseo, how do you set a fixed colour?
Pretty easy. Just click the chat settings. Then you go to chat appearance. No, it's not chat appearance. Where is it again? No, I think it's your channel. I think it's your channel settings.
Right, let me go to channel settings. I'm still trying to look where it is. Account, no. Preferences, no. Ah, sod it, you can deal with the different colours, it's funny. Jubert Twitch mod.
Oh,
when
I know.
You go 117
no, I know.
days.
You have to click on the icon next to send message, and there you can choose global name color.
Okay. Ah, global name color. Right, okay. There. Done. Be happy. There.
And we got the red medal.
Well, yeah, just to show you that I have fricking done it. Jubit says, Twitch Mod 1, if you go 117 days without asking, we will put you under review for it.
Green? You mean he was either, for me, he was either orange or modest green, green. And on one of us green, F is pink. And purple.
Here we go for race 2. Lights out, away we go. Once more at Mugello. Ren struggling with the rear wheel drive of that Alpha. Getting absolutely swarmed by the all wheels. However, look at Crow. Where's Crow come from?
Yeah, this
Crow
actually
absolutely slingshotted his.
Actually, the straight on this track specifically after a start is so long, the Ford actually gets to use a top speed advantage over the rest.
That is cheeky. Crow is already up to second place.
But I think we're having a restart because of
If
the other
Crow
black
wins
screen.
this- Now watch everyone dive to the right and block Crow off.
But if it's on phone, I think that's why he's having issues.
I changed mine on phone.
You explain it to Office then.
I will do in a bit.
Black screens from Sandwich
And we've got another black
or...
screen. Right. This is how you change it. Where you have the send message bar, you have 3 little dots going vertically. Tap them, and you'll see chat settings. You'll see a little thing that says identity. Click on that, and you'll have chat identity. At the bottom, you'll have global name color. Choose a color. Please make it pink.
Oh, apparently Sakura lost internet. Dainty?
Oh. All by myself. Nobody was looking. I was thinking
Everybody
of
is
you.
looking. Oh. Well, that's an issue.
Well, I think. I was about to say, like, that is more than a bit of an issue.
Predictions. Sakura, Crow, or Ren?
What do you want? What, for the win?
Yes, because I think this one's gonna be
Uh,
different compared to the last time because now we're gonna have Crow right up in the battle from the get-go.
I personally think Ren will still win, but Sakura will be third this time.
I think we'll have to wait and see depending on how the battle unfolds. Send it.
Lights out, away we go at Mugello once more. Ren getting a little bit of a dig, and this time blocking off Crow. He did exactly what I said, but Crow just pulling out and using that monstrous speed. Sakura being a little bitch of a driver and blocking him off.
But there, oh, it's rewind on, oh!
Well, there's Forza Glue for you. So my prediction came true. Ren will win this.
But I think we had quite a spectacular background that we didn't get to properly see because there was so much going on, and due to sadly the camera view opportunities of Forza, it's difficult to control to get everything in one shot when you only have certain set motions.
Yeah. Meanwhile, right at the back, Phoenix is getting trounced on by Artie, who has lost control and is in the sand. Never mind, Phoenix steals his place and WX loses control as well. What is happening?
Wait. Sergio is on P3?
That's what I was about to say. Phil's on P3. When did that happen?
Probably when Crow and Sakura connected in lap 1.
Good call, good call. Crow is, well, been the bigger loser out of this because he's currently sat in P5. Stuck behind Sakura in P4, and all of them are having to chase down Phil, who is a moderately fast driver, but he's forming a bit of a bottleneck here, so we'll have to see what happens, because Phil at the moment is, well, he's fast on the straights, but ooh, there's some corners where I know they're going to be annoyed, like, Phil, move over!
However, he has full right to try defensively.
Oh, of course he does.
So I'm not as annoying as they are. He's just defending his position, and they can't say anything.
Look, I want Phil on P3. I'm sorry, I want Phil on P3.
I'm on you with this one.
Phil!
Oh! Come on, Phil!
You had to say you agreed with me, didn't you, you Norwegian dick?
Hey!
Crow is now P3, Sakura's P4.
Oh,
so
and
Sakura and oh, Phil.
He dropped all the way to P6.
Can we get the Snoopy crying emoji? You know, the wah. But, well, Ren is unchallenged at this point. But Crow is being challenged by one fast Mac who is considerably faster in the corners thanks to all-wheel drive. But Crow has got the speed and power that one fast Mac can only dream of.
I have driven against one fast Mac during practice. Yes, the Volvo has a little bit better in the beginning, but by the end you're actually pulling away on these small straights even with the Ford.
Yeah, the Ford kicks in around about 100 miles an hour.
However, I think Ren is in a comfortable first place if you look at the gap even.
Oh yeah, he's in the lazy boy.
Oh, and
Phil
Sergio!
went for a dive!
I just caught the end of that dive. He's going to definitely battle Frisch. Being also chased by Sainty.
In the mix. This is really dicey for Phil now. Oh, is this a bit of a collision?
I think it was Sainty trying, made a little contact and got unsteady as he made a little small mistake. But it's not letting him get down as he's right on back on his bumper.
Oh, and there's a little battle happening up ahead between Sakura and One Fast Mac.
I think we are having the prediction you said of Sakura and P3.
Sakura is holding on to P3 for grim death now. Oh, there's a tight little battle happening from 5th place downwards. Oh, and Phil going for the slight move on Freeze, but can't make it happen now. Sainty is pressuring away. And Sainty manages to grab P6. That is a good move. Oh, as hold on. Sainty outbreaks himself. Phil might have a chance if he's brave. Phil, be brave! You know, I know they can't hear me when I get louder, but I really hope they do. Oh, and there just goes Phil. Dropping back and unable to get past Sainty. That's a shame.
Now we got Jubert.
And at the moment... Oh, where's Jubert?
Right behind
Let's put
Phil.
the curse on Jubert for a bit.
He's in P8, right behind Phil in P7.
You got 13 laps to make this happen, Jubert. Will you finally overtake Phil, or will you still just be slow? Also, Mr. Haseo, did you hear the motorsport news today?
What is this news?
George Russell will be replacing Valtteri Bottas at Mercedes to become Lewis Hamilton's teammate for next year.
Interesting.
It is, considering Lewis doesn't like to play well with others, and George Russell has a lot more talent than him now. So yeah, this is going to be toxic. And there's an Effis. Just going, George! Send it. If you think they're going to be great teammates, you are not thinking, my dude.
Well, they may be
Lewis
both good
doesn't-
drivers and both get good results, both of them. I wonder about the
Lewis
team
doesn't
dynamic.
play well with anyone. No, Lewis doesn't play well with anyone.
Well, he did maybe in the beginning, but I think he's starting to get a little bit high of his own talent, I'm guessing.
Oh no, his ego is bigger than the surface area of the moon at this point. And I don't think what is helping is that he knows he's getting older. And, well, Max Verstappen is currently trying to rip away another title from him, which I strangely respect.
And I also heard that Kimi Räikkönen is going to retire.
Yes, the Iceman himself is going to retire. It is a shame.
He's been a long-running name in F1 now, though.
I believe it was 2004 he came in, but someone quote me on that, please.
I heard
Because
that he's been
I
heard that he's been running around 20 years or something.
Oh no, he's been around much longer, because I remember even Kimi crashed at Imola, which was a while back, so... Ooh.
And I believe he was gone for 1 or 2 years for rally and IndyCar or something, I believe, as well, before returning.
IndyCar was Fernando Alonso, but he did do a bit of rallying, yes.
I believe it was also something else he did, not just rally. But again, his finish And I wonder if he does rally on the side regardless.
That is true. The Finns do love getting down and dirty. And I mean that in a rallying way, not a...
And then you have them, and then you have their drinking habits. Or is that a long-running gag with him as well?
Well, considering that he's the only person in F1 history to crack the celebratory bottle into his mouth. Yeah. Because he says, why am I going to waste a huge bottle of wine? I'm going to drink it. Mind you, did you hear Kimmy's description of Yas Marina?
And there they don't even serve wine. I think they're serving something else.
Yeah, they serve rosewater as Frisch is currently in the barriers at turn 1.
I wonder if something messed up with his controller, judging by the reaction of his vehicle. Wait, Jupiter is in P5?
Yeah, Jupiter's in P5 as Sainty makes a mistake, drops down to P8.
It was NASCAR he tried.
NASCAR. Thank you. But
then again,
he said,
are those both like British and English or England, or are they Scottish or Irish?
They are both purebred English. But mind you, so is Landau Norris. You know, massive talent there. I'm pretty sure there's some other Brits on the board that I'm missing. Who am I missing? Oh, as Sainty completely collides with Phoenix. Phoenix recovers well, though.
I think we got a pretty excited effort again in chat.
But, you know, going back to Kimmy for a sec, because in Yas Marina they serve rose water instead of alcohol because of the religion there. But he described Yas Marina as the following. The first few corners are good, but the rest of the track is shit.
He doesn't hold back.
And then he just walked off. Send it. Yes, give me Horizon news. I need Horizon news.
FPC, I think, already said what it may be.
Well, hopefully, for the first time in Playground's career, in an hour-long stream, they have given us something that we don't already fucking know. Oh, dang!
Oh, we got Artie in the grass realm.
Ooh, what happened to Artie?
I'm guessing not being able to stay on track or something. Probably self-caused. But we all have been there some days.
Yeah, that is true. But mind you, I think this past weekend me and you spent more time in the dirt than actually on the track, so...
I wonder if Freeze just left. Yep. I wonder if he had connection issues with his controller, judging by how he suddenly was at standstill and not turned around or anything.
Yeah.
As we have 5 laps to go. We're 3/4 through this race.
People are spreading out just a little with Phoenix being chased by Sainty. Apart from that, though, everyone's just in their own little world at this point.
They are.
So, whilst they are in their own little world, Mr. Haseo, do you want to fire up the random question generator once more?
Let's get it running.
I'm already worried. Send it, yes, you are blind.
This is an interesting one. I think I'm also gonna ask chat this one.
Oh no.
If a machine could exactly duplicate your mind right down to the same pattern of synapse firing, will it be you? Could it predict how you will write in every situation, why or why not?
No, it wouldn't be me. Because let me rebuttal that with something for you, Mr. Haseo.
What?
Right? You currently drive your Lexus, don't you?
Yes.
So, let's say you saw an identical version of your car. License plate, you know, wheels, everything. Right?
Will not be the same.
Would that still be your car?
No, because
Would that still be your car?
if the exact same plate and number plate does not mean the same, because everybody have different drive style. Yes, you may be very similar, but at the end of the day, even though you copies you there and then, does not mean it will be exact same at a later date again.
Exactly. So going back to your question, no, I do not believe it will be the same. It will just be an imposter among us that
Wait.
needs to be jettisoned out the airlock.
They removed the legacy?
Huh?
Before we go further in, you have Sainty putting pressure on Phoenix.
Oh, let's watch this. Some goody action. Come on, Sadie.
I wonder if that's either due to licensing or Subaru just does not want that car in the game.
That still though, losing Subaru for an off-road game.
You mean the
Doesn't this
legacy?
smell?
We have the rest, but not the legacy.
Okay. Apart from the legacy, what other good Subaru is there?
Impresses and BRXs. However, it's just something about having the legacy as well in there.
There is one thing though I don't like about Playground games at the moment, and I'm just gonna say this.
Wait,
It's how hard.
Sainty, did your internet kill you again?
I think it might have, as Artie is trying to chase down WX at the back.
I just noticed something. I was not following a Volvo, I was following an Alpha. I'm like, wait, what?
As Ren has just been completely unchallenged here from, I believe, the end of lap 1.
FA's
He's
question
just had
is
19 laps
on
of...
the topic of cars. What kind of Toyotas and Lexuses will be in the game?
Oh, you can guarantee there's going to be a lot because they suck the dick of Toyota so hard. It's stupid.
Since that's the basic question, am I able to kind of recreate my car in the game?
I bloody well hope not.
Come
Otherwise, I'm
on!
chucking it in the volcano. Okay, Toyotas are stupid.
Why?
They are overhyped. They are overloved. And like the Nissan GTR series from the R34 backwards, overhyped.
But they're reliable.
There's only one Toyota. Okay, so's a serial killer. Doesn't mean I want it. The only Toyota I was glad to see back was the LFA. That's it.
That's a Lexus.
It's still owned by the Toyota Group.
Oh, so they will be releasing cars as they come, but oh boy.
If we get another like 2 months straight of Toyotas, I'm just gonna fly to Mexico and I don't know, make a friend, because I would rather do that than fucking 2 months of Toyota again.
Although we're getting the Toyota Swarer or slash the SC300 in the game though.
Woo. Woo. That's the only thing I can do. Woo.
Do you know what that car is kind of against, in a way?
Inform me.
It's kind of the rival in the Toyota cars to the Supra. Since that more or less has the same engine.
Oh no! We are building a rival to the BMW Z4!
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the 90s.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this, right? From the 90s, you had the R34, Supra, and...
Although, about that, keep in mind the Supra was one generation from the early 90s, throughout the 90s, versus the entire 90s is the R32, or the R33 and 34.
You know what I mean. But look at the scene now, right? Godzilla has grown up into a series supercar with about 600 horsepower. The Supra is still a crappy little shitbox with an even worse engine designed by Germans with a Japanese badge, and it is driven by morons who hold on to nostalgia rather than inform themselves of what they're buying. Did I miss anything?
I don't know.
Look, at least you went for a Lexus, you know. It has a whiff of masonry, but...
A complete stock Supra is a shitbox.
Send it. Some of the mods that are done to Supras turn them into shitboxes. I'm sorry, they are.
Although keep in mind that
like,
all Supras are not with the best engine, like performance-wise. Some are just like a 2-liter or something as well. So a completely stock Supra.
Then you get the people that add the stupid neons and diamonds and stuff like that, and do bugger all to the engine.
It's about the same with the Skylines.
Exactly! That's what I'm saying! Everyone loves all these bloody, like, 90s and 80s GTRs. Why? They may be okay when they're working.
Oh, Ferrari. I think that's a licensing thing, not a Ferrari thing. Well,
that is a Ferrari.
It is a Ferrari thing. It's also a licensing thing, because how many Ferraris are there that they don't have in the game that could have been in the game?
Quite a lot, because Ferrari like, we are Ferrari. If you alter any of our cars, we sue.
It's always a license thing when it comes to cars.
Please tell me there's some new Ferraris.
It's probably
like the SF90 or the 296 or anything new.
I'm guessing no, unless it's among the latest.
I mean, the F8 Tributo never made an appearance. You know, you've got so many. You've got the Roma. You've got everything. It's like, Jesus Christ, add some modern cars. And I do have an argument to make, Hiseo, if you're willing to listen.
What's the argument?
You know how they say, like, it takes a year, front end to back, to, like, laser scan a car and add it in and, you know, do all that, yeah?
Yeah.
Playground Games have a 20% retention rate for vehicles that they've added, you know, through post-launch content that transfer to a new game. So you think 20% of about, what, 400 cars? That is a lot of wasted work. Why don't you just, you know, quick scan it, add it, and then do it that way? The players get the car sooner, and then if you do not decide to add it in the next one, it's not a load of wasted work. And Effie says no new. What is the fucking point? What is the point? It's been 3 years! 3 years! The only new one they added was the Portofino! And even that was old! Can you tell I'm annoyed?
Yes.
I apologise to Hiseo on this because...
And you complained to me about the Toyotas.
Wait. What do you mean no mention of BMW and Alfa Romeo?
I think we found the
Jubert.
metal sore point.
Jubert, when you have got 2 years to build a game from the ground up, from basically, let's be real, it's a copy and paste scenario. They don't need to rebuild the cars. They don't need to redo the cars. All they need to do is make a new map. That's it. Make a new map and add a couple of new cars. How bloody hard is that? But oh no, Playground Games have to say, oh, we are doing all this and that, which half of it is bullshit. And then the other half is like, we're gonna say how we're amazing on adding 3 new cars while we're taking away 17! I apologise, Hiseo. You shouldn't have been subjected to that. I apologise profusely.
Although one thing that may be good is this time on the Horizon we don't have achievements that's related to Mixer.
Effis. Please don't say that. There is no BMW and no app.
Do we have to go digging after the stream and find out?
Yeah, we're gonna have to. I am getting angrier by the second here. Alfa Romeo,
the bloody race before metal goes mental.
Alfa Romeo, I may understand, but BMW, the brand that is in nearly every single knockoff and licensed car game ever. Yeah, I know if it's the keyword is current, but you think it is September. The game launches in less than 60 days. But now they are not going to add it before launch. If they do, I will send you a cake. You know when I said to you, I'm pessimistic about this new Horizon. You know, when we first saw the trailer like 2 months ago. Do you remember that conversation, Hiseo?
Not at the moment.
I think I've killed him. Yeah, I think my pessimism is justified. Also, we're rapidly running out of conversation topics as what the hell is going on with this lobby?
I think they're waiting on Sainty, but I wonder if his internet as always gave him the middle finger.
Well, I'm just going to say this, if Max doesn't start the race soon, I'm going to give him the middle finger. FTC, I never said it was going to be an upgrade. I always said it was going to be a downgrade. And I think someone's listened. Because we've now got a full reverse grid and the race is finally starting. Are you ready for the final lights out, Haseo?
I am!
Wow, that was energetic. Lights out, away we go. The Alphas at the front really struggling with their rear wheel drive. And I have only just noticed there is a Wonder Woman themed paint job on Artie. I never realised that his car... Oh, never mind, he's being pushed sideways. And Gibbet sent him into the grass. Well, Wonder Woman ain't so wonderful.
Just take a little quick look then. Oh yeah, I see it now. I didn't see the hood until you mentioned off it, but yeah, I do see it now when I see the hood.
Wonder Woman! I would like to say this though. Phil is in second place.
With Sakura in third.
Wait a minute, Phil is... Oh, Phil! What are you doing? Drifting is slow! And here comes Sakura side by side with Phil. Ooh, Sergio on the inside, Sakura on the outside as he goes in the grass. Loses distance and Phil is still in P2. But Crow is now climbing, currently in P4. Oh, as Phoenix gets a bit wobbly as well in P5. Phil is drastically looking for a way past Rude Turtle. Come on, Phil, stop drifting. It's slow.
However, we are now on the straight. Look who's coming.
Oh Lord, here comes Crow to me. Oh my God, Crow is getting sandwiched.
He's in a major sandwich. Aldi's on the side and Volvo in front.
Jesus, Nora! As Rude Turtle got massively overtaken by both Phil and Sakura. Sakura currently in P1, Phil in P2. Crow couldn't get past the massive juicy bottom of Rude Turtle. But I believe with... Well, actually no, he's doing it now. Crow's making me look like a fool.
What a bottleneck.
Phoenix is now rubbing up against the side of Rude Turtle, who is causing a major problem now for Ren. Rennie's stuck behind Phoenix, getting cornered by Freesh and can't make a dive because of Rude Turtle's ass. Oh, and Rude Turtle goes very wide.
I think Rude Turtle is feeling the pressure of the Fast Boys.
This ain't pressure, this is being under a hydraulic press.
What about currency, GFS?
I am rapidly losing faith in this game.
I think the reason it's so heavy is simply because of the engine is one reason, and all the cooling required.
That is not a valid reason, Mr. Haseo.
Why is it not?
Because, you know the Bolide they made? Like the super low, super fast version of a Bugatti.
Yes.
The Bolide uses the same 8-litre 16-cylinder quad-turbo 10-radiator engine, right? But the entire car weighs 1,400 kilos.
Interesting.
So, to go from, you know, the thingy, the weight mainly comes from all the leather and the four-wheel drive system.
And the bodywork, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Ren, trying to get the last podium spot from Sergio.
Oh, come on, Sergio! Phil, cut across to the right. Phil, cut across to the right. Phil is the definition of a Christian motorist.
We just saw that Ren was too much on this right that he could not safely pass.
Ren is currently up to P3 now, chasing down Mr. Krogasmic in P2.
They're both are trying to chase down Sakura.
Ren still chasing down. Things are getting a little bit heated, but also a little bit spread as well. As Crow is trying to fend off Ren, who is right up his ass right now. The question is, will Ren... Well, Ren will have to overtake him. Uh-oh. Isao.
We lost Freesh.
We lost Freesh. F in chat for Freesh.
And I believe that was also the highest placed Volvo in this round. like on this race
Oh, and
tonight.
Ren and Crow are bumping doors!
However, for Crow, I don't think it's too fast, since he will probably just walk past, as you can see him just closing the distance right away.
Go on, Crow, my boy!
There goes Ren on the inside again. Oh, there's a little force of glue.
Ah, valiant try. Very valiant try. But Ren moves up to P2. And there is nothing Crow can do.
The only thing that he could have done is if he meant to get in front and be a slow person in front and try and hold out until the next straight again.
Oof. But mind you, Crow is still holding, so...
Now the question becomes, can they chase down Sakura with about 11 laps to go?
What, 11 laps to go with Ren? Are you serious?
Well, you never know fully. As you can see here...
I give Ren 4 laps to overtake Sakura. I give him till lap 14, the end of lap 14, to be in first place. Are you willing to take that bet?
But currently he's 0.7 or second behind. 4 laps to close the gap and get past. What are we betting?
I'll do something embarrassing that you would like me to on my own Saturday stream.
Oh, you mean your Saturday recording session? And he's passed.
Yeah. Kind of just
Hey,
Crow! Look at Crow! Crow, cover that inside. Crow, cover that inside like you're protecting a child.
This is a three-way battle for the lead now.
Did we include Crow that Ren had to overtake to become first?
I'm guessing it's becoming that now. Since
Crow,
he's still
you're fucking it up!
Since he's still not completely first place.
Shit. I was about to be proved right in half a lap. But then, oh no, Crow's stupid power had to kick in.
Which is how races are funny, how unpredictable they are.
Oh, shut up! Ren does still hold the fastest lap though of a 101.3.
The Crow gets about 0.3, 0.4 of a second just on the straight.
That's a lot of time. I'm sorry, but that is a lot of time.
But 2 corners in, and that gap's already closed by the Alpha.
Crow, defend it like you're lying on a hand grenade.
Oh, he's trying, but Ren just sees the line more smoothly.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
Yep,
Oh,
here it is! But they're back on the straight!
Ren is like, power! Power!
Are we gonna see this? It's going to go like this all the way until the end? And with the bet, it's about what? 1 lap away?
I believe so, yeah.
Ooh.
Come on, okay. Do you want to make this double or nothing?
Okay, that's interesting that not all manufacturers have not confirmed themselves yet in Horizon 5.
Okay, that's really worrying. That means someone hasn't paid their bills.
Or they're unsure if they want to be included this time.
I wonder why after the shit show that was for. Oh, and here comes Ren though, but Crow! If this is how it happens on the final lap, Crow will just walk to the finish line.
That is where I talked about earlier, wasn't it? Where if the Ford managed to stay in front through the corners, despite being overtaken in the last corner, he can just walk away in that long straight.
And speaking of straights, Sakura can only do them because he just went wide in turn 1, making this a 2-horse race for the finish.
I wonder if you're gonna have... What are we gonna do for you on the next Saturday? They're gonna make you embarrassed on your own videos.
I don't know, I'll say or do something. And the worst part is, you know I'll do it.
Yeah, you will hold your word as long as you made something bad.
Oh, and there's Ren!
But how
Crow
long
needs...
can he hold it? Oh,
From that look, Crow can't reel him in if he overtakes him on the final corner. This is interesting stuff now.
I think it depends how far you manage to get out of exit compared to Crow, and how good planted Crow is to get on power early.
6 laps remaining.
This is a very calculative game we're doing now, like, who will win? Since right now, it's still anybody's game with how it's going.
This is cat and mouse to the extreme. Minus any Mercedes trucks.
Exactly. Although, that mouse and cat game... That... Oh! Ren got a little witchy.
Ren loses quite a bit of time, yeah. Sending it screaming, come on, Ren! I'm screaming, come on, Crow! Root for the Brit! Woo!
But isn't your bet for Ren to win?
No, shush. Shh. There's no evidence of that.
Alright, let's clip that VOD.
Shut up.
Oh, I think Ren is not getting properly planned as he's not managed to close the gap.
Oof.
Although, with about 4 left to go, we're going to see some extreme driving from Ren.
Ren is going to be pushing harder than a woman that is 2 weeks overdue in labour. Come on, Crow. I know you're a good racer. Just please don't prove me wrong.
And people said the Ford was bad.
Oh. Okay, the Ford was bad on every track but this, which is just a giant straight. Am I wrong?
Maybe not the title, but hey.
Oh, shut up. Ren is starting to catch Crow again, but we're about to enter 3 laps remaining.
He has to close the gap this and next lap if you're ever going to be close to winning today on this last lap. Speaking of that
I'm gonna say this,
driver of the day.
If Crow wins this, I would say automatic driver of the day.
If not, I
I would say Phil.
Where's he currently? P4, I'm guessing by the... He's P4!
Yes, Yeah, P4!
And he's running alone in P4 with a good margin.
Crow's got less than 2 laps now. Please, Crow!
Got send it in, yeah, come on, Rand. That PTG delivery to give you enough power to pass Crow. Speaking of PTG and Stussy, did you hear what happened with Stussy?
Yes, I did. He finally achieved his dream and is now an official painter for Turn 10 Studios.
Well done on Stussy. And now he's finally alongside with about 1 lap to go. He is within attack distance. I think Ren knows where he has to be.
Oh, come on!
0.7 second into turn 1. 0.3 already into turn 2. 0.2.
All Crow needs to do is hold the racing line. No!
But here comes the power of the Ford again.
Oh!
Although I do have a little iron, I just noticed with the car he's driving and his name.
What?
He's named Crow.
Yeah.
Isn't also the Falcon a bird too?
No! Red's run out of track!
Oh yeah, Ren's given up on P1. But good go, Ren. That was a bloody good race.
That was a valiant effort, but Crowgasmic wins the final race of the night and of the series.
I wonder if that was for race 1, Crow.
Ren in P2, Sakura P3, Sergio P4, Phoenix in P5, One Fast Mac in P6, Jubit in P7, Rude Turtle about to cross in P8, RT crossing line in P9.
I believe they're also
And then
lap
we've got
down.
Gimme Lex. Well,
Crossing that you have to kiss me. However, I believe you meant that when you said that was for race 1.
pucker up, Buttercup. Well, I think it goes without saying, Crowgasmic driver of the day.
And so it is.
Oh my days. That was something. That was definitely something. But whilst this rounds up to a close, Haseo, tell the wonderful guys and girls what they can expect to see over the coming week.
Well, this week, on Thursday will be the next stream of Photography Thursday with Phil Dave, and probably a regular guest Mel now. Before the stream as well, we'll be back with more racing on Friday, where we will be starting the series of... Let me get that schedule sorted out with the GT1, DBR9, And on Sunday, we have the FTC Racing Academy. It starts 8 o'clock British summertime. Otherwise, on Friday, I will not be present, so you will have Metal in the Booth with a good F's as well.
Yes, our wonderful little Belgian waffle / FTC delegate, Mr. Effish Jens, will be joining me on Friday because Haseo is probably throwing a child. I don't know. He's probably doing something strange. But anyway, that is it. We are it for the rebirth of the Super Touring. It's come to an end. But until then, Haseo, send these lovely guys and girls off and let's go grab a drink.
You're gonna do that, and otherwise, that will be all for tonight. I'm your good co-host, Mel. Your good co-host, I say, oh, my good co-host, Metal again. We'll catch you next time. Good night.
You're a fucking spoon!
No, you are!